You may be wondering why you should follow the fertilizer ordinance. Do you enjoy kayaking, paddleboarding, boating, fishing, or just the beautiful views? If so, do you want your waterways to look like this? Here's another thought. Do you value the local economy? Your property values? If so, we can't afford to have the waterways look like this. If you fertilize your yard, you may be contributing to these water quality problems. If you fertilize, the fertilizer can be washed off, not watered in, and then it doesn't benefit your yard. In fact, the fertilizer and your money go right down the storm drain. Once it goes down the storm drain, it flows directly into the waterways. What goes down the storm drain ends up in the waterways. And once fertilizer gets to the waterways, it does what fertilizer does, and that makes green things grow. In the water, that's algae. Once you get algae, the oxygen is depleted in the water, and then that leads to fish kills. The light is blocked, and that leads to seagrass loss and all kinds of other problems in the water. Also, the fertilizer can penetrate the soil and go down into the aquifer and into the water supply. The best thing to do is to follow the fertilizer ordinance. What that means is nitrogen-based fertilizers are banned during the rainy season, which is June 1st to September 30th. If you choose to fertilize in the spring, the ordinance also specifies to use 0 phosphorus. If you look at the 3 numbers on the bag, the middle number should be 0. Our soils in Florida contain a lot of phosphorus, and there is no need to add any more. You also want to look for 50% slow-release nitrogen. Find the total amount of nitrogen on the bag and look and find out how much is slowly available. When you use slow-release nitrogen, it gradually releases over time, and you get extended benefits without contaminating the waterways. Also, remember to sweep off any fertilizer that may wind up on hard surfaces. If not, it could wind up in the waterways as well. Also, do not apply any fertilizer within 15 feet of any water body. Grass clippings should be blown back into the yard because they contain nitrogen. If they wind up in the street, they'll go into the waterways and cause algae. When you blow them back into your yard, that's free fertilizer for you. You also want to make sure you prevent those grass clippings from going directly into the water, and the best way to do that is to create a no-mow zone around the waterway. You can use native plants, and it will make your waterway beautiful. When you follow the fertilizer ordinance, you will protect your recreation, our local economy, your wallet, and our waterways. You will be doing your part to keep Volusia beautiful.